guess I don't know if they have to find a factory radio or a factory.
They say that's the
I don't know if Mitchell does or not. I don't. My board does. So I know, like our minivan and stuff like that. When they're here, my freaking blend door went out in the back and I just stayed hot. There's gonna have to stop for a while. It's hot. Oh, yeah, sit back there.
You should stand for this. Oh, just as you settle into your seat, something to get you standing back up, ladies and gentlemen. Those who are able, please stand as the American Legion presents our colors. And the Grantsburg High School Choir, under the direction of Mr. Sean Lawrence, performs our national anthem.
Once in a while, the Bluey used to call me, but I haven't heard nothing for usually 2 months anyway.
Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2026. My name is Teresa Meyer, and I am the class valedictorian. On behalf of my class, I would like to thank you all for coming to celebrate with us this evening. This ceremony marks a milestone in our lives, and we are honored to share it. Martin Luther King once said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." This quote relates to our graduating class. We are here today because of the steps we have taken. From our academic first steps in kindergarten to the steps we will take walking across this stage today. Even the missteps that we have made along the way have helped us grow, allowing us to get to this level and preparing us for the next. These missteps could be the most important steps we've made. They are proof that we are capable of solving problems and facing setbacks that may come our way. The missteps have taught us that we can persevere and encourage us to keep taking steps. All the steps we have taken have allowed us to accomplish so much. Just consider all that we have done. We have been able to balance time for our sports, our clubs, our jobs, our homework, all the things that make up who we are. What we have dedicated our time to has helped us grow into the people we are today. Personally, I have grown so much from my extracurricular involvement. Each extracurricular activity that I have been in has taught me a lesson in some way. For example, being a stage manager has taught me organization and coordination with others. Speech has taught me how to make my voice heard. And golf has taught me that it's okay to need practice. I mean, par is just a suggestion, right? Overall, we have learned so much from high school and its opportunities, in and out of the classroom. All that we and prepared us for the many moments ahead. We can proudly walk across the stage today because of the support our communities, our families, our faculty, and our peers have given us. Much of what we, as students, have achieved has been aided by these influential and encouraging supporters in our lives. So, on behalf of the class of 2026, thank you to all of our supporters. Thank you for the rides, the late night conversations, the hugs, the advice, and all the ways you have supported us. Being there for us for each step, ready to catch us and guide us if we need. We recognize that we can do great things, but we acknowledge that so much of what we have done would not have been made possible without you. I would like to thank my family for their support in my life. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always believing in me and inspiring me with your strength. Thank you to my siblings for all of the support and shenanigans that have carried me through high school. Though it has not always been easy, we have persevered through challenges. Challenges that have helped us grow into the individuals we are today. Whether these challenges were results of missteps we made or out of our control, we have kept going, achieving great things. As we step off the stage and find our next staircase, it is important to remember what we have done and achieved. Despite the importance of celebrating victories, don't forget to also appreciate the steps you take towards your next victory as you make them. And with that, welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2026.
Our class as the most mischievous class in Grantsburg history, and today we're going to show you why we have earned that title.
Since the beginning, we may have caused some chaos.
Like in kindergarten when Josiah Cruiser Peterson broke his arm by jumping off a slide.
Or in elementary school when Milo Trigger got his head stuck under the merry-go-round.
And we cannot forget about Micah Sagal, who ran into a fence while playing football and chipped his front teeth.
Or the time when Levi Anderson created his very own dentist office in the boys' bathroom and pulled up multiple boys weekly.
He probably shouldn't go into that profession.
We then entered 3rd grade, which was the year we got to attend the spring break.
No one informs the younger students what spring break is, so we went into it completely blind.
But we quickly learned why it was kept a secret.
I recall Miss Thatcher flinging a sock full of flour at students like a nunchuck to scare them. It definitely worked because after I got socked in the face, I found a random sweatshirt hanging up on a hook in the hallway and hid behind it for the rest of the game.
And now, flour-filled socks have been replaced by pool noodles. No one will ever experience this high-intensity game again.
Once we got to middle school, we quickly got the whole playground taken away from us.
It started with the banana splits.
Students would latch their legs together and hold on tight while getting pushed.
Some people would break instantly apart.
Others would fight to stay on, including Kendall Levesque, who swung into a pole and bruised her whole body from the hip.
And once we got banana splits taken away, we found a new game to play, Crossy Route, also known as Frogger to older generations.
People would swing as high and as fast as they could, then run through the swings, attempting to pass without being pummeled.
And once we got that taken away, we resorted to the crawl tunnel.
We would purposely stuff as many kids inside of it, which was not allowed,
causing it to, once again, be taken away.
But then, we finally found something that wouldn't get taken away. Gaga Ball.
When you stepped into the octagon-shaped pit, you couldn't trust anyone, even your closest friends.
It was so competitive that when recess ended, you could tell by the way no one would talk to each other.
Some people hold grudges to this day.
But after some time, our grade was given we enjoyed them.
Until a student picked up a piece of snow with ice chunk hidden inside of it and threw it at another student's face.
That was the end of the snowball fights. But even with that taken away, we found other ways to have fun.
It was 5th grade, April Fool's Day, when Landon and Preston Java swapped classrooms and fooled everyone. Until a teacher overheard kids talking about it, and they got busted.
It is honestly crazy that it's not happened again with 4 sets of same-gender twins.
Or has it? We will never know.
Well, what we do know is that Ruby Rango still cannot tell the Java twins apart.
Ruby had Landon in senior stats and saw both Landon and Preston and asked, which one of you is Landon?
And just to make sure, she sprayed her water gun at both of them.
All that matters is she got her target out.
What about the time in gym class when Megan Harmon kicked the kickball to the ceiling, it hit a light that turned all the lights off?
They were out for a week, canceling all activities and sports.
Back in the classroom, we all had a deep addiction to the games on our Chromebooks.
Games like Prodigy, where we would fight our friends in math-solving battles to get rewards and level up.
And in the keyboarding games, QWERTY Town and Nitro Type, we would race our friends to type the most words per minute.
If you were the best at these games, everyone praised you for your skills.
And if you were not the best, you could redeem yourself by owning drippy cars for the battles and races.
Do you remember the e-sport app we used to learn more about the topics we learned in class?
To this day, I still remember the PEMDAS song that we learned on there that goes, parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide, add and subtract, easy as that. Use PEMDAS to get it right.
When we got to 6th grade and COVID cancellations in March, no one could focus.
I remember when everyone was playing Among Us during Zoom meets, and we would get yelled at for having another call with our friends while class was going on.
We did not take anything seriously during COVID. Even once we got back in school, we struggled to focus.
It did not help that there were protective barriers on every desk.
It made it impossible to hear anything the teacher said.
And when lunch came around, we had to sit 2 spots away from our friends.
And the protective barriers were at lunch too.
We had to scream across the lunch table to hear each other.
With COVID putting a toll on our junior high years, we worried that the iconic Washington, D.C. trip would not happen.
So luckily, the trip was not canceled.
It was so much fun. But how come no one told us we'd be waking up to On the Road Again, blasting through the bus speakers on the way there and back?
With that being said, it was a great way to bond with our classmates before we entered the scariest years of our lives, high school.
Walking through the halls on the first day of school was terrifying.
And I don't know about you, but the seniors then looked way bigger than we do now as seniors.
It felt like our entire world was turned upside down.
So, we had to make our mark somehow. We did what we do best, cause chaos.
Small things like our grades obsession with being real and Instagram started that.
With all of our schoolwork, we had to keep up with all the Instagram pages like the PDA page and the Toast page.
Yep, you heard that right. We had a page where people would send in photos of their classmates' feet.
Everyone found it a little weird, but also hilarious.
Including the upperclassmen, which made us feel like we were on top of the world.
And when the app really became a trend, it was our gateway to fitting in with the cool upperclassmen that we once feared.
We would treat video like a competition, whipping out our phones just to be on time.
It was so popular that Mr. Nelson would write down his prediction when we would go off on his whiteboard.
Sometimes we would get it. Other times we would be so incredibly off.
And many times it would go off at 11:30 at night.
But you can guarantee we all would stay up and wait for the notification that it was time to be real.
This slow build-up with Be Real posts and maintaining Instagram pages slowly fed into our very, very unhealthy addictions to our phones.
And of course, many of us got our phones taken away.
But not fully. We'll leave that to the current sophomores who instituted a complete phone ban due to their misbehavior.
With their phones taken away,
We actually had to use our brains to find ways to entertain ourselves.
and Alex definitely did that when he made Tuesdays and Wednesdays days to look forward to.
Or should we call them Fat Tuesdays and Skinny Wednesdays, according to Alex, aka Big Squirt.
You would hear people asking Big Squirt what day it was, and booming down the halls, you would hear him respond with whichever one corresponded with the day.
I'm pretty sure the underclassmen don't know Alex's real name.
Another person who gave us entertainment was Josiah, when he chased us behind around the lunches for an entire week straight.
Our grade found it so hilarious, we all voted them for homecoming court.
Which, of course, they won.
And 3 years later, Destiny eventually got revenge on him when she got him out in senior assassin.
Our freshman year ended, and we started sophomore year of high school.
And we quickly set the tone when we had our beginning of year class meeting, and we got kicked out by our principal, rightfully so, due to our bad behavior. We were told to come back the next day and try again.
Luckily, we realized we needed to do better, and over that year, we finally started to mature.
Things started to look up, but our previous misbehavior gave us bad luck over the next 2 years.
Like in the culinary classroom, there was a streak on the whiteboard for days without Reese Jensen getting burned, because he'd get burned so often.
Let's just say the streak never lasted long.
Or when I wasn't thinking, I almost put a metal pan in the microwave without butter. Twice. Sorry, Miss T. Thanks, Teresa, for stopping me.
The chaos kept coming, and we were hoping for a change.
When we entered our senior year, we wanted something to symbolize a clean slate.
So, our grade got up before our first day of senior year to watch the sunrise.
But, of course, it was cloudy the entire time.
And with no sunrise, we had to find the hope in ourselves for a good senior year.
And, in my opinion, it went pretty good.
Throughout all of our ups and downs, we ended off on a good note.
And our competitiveness may have gotten us in trouble, but it also helped us excel outside of the classroom.
Over the past 4 years, we have accumulated 21 conference championships,
And 10 regional championships.
as well as 4 sectional championships in football, softball, and boys track and field.
And in 2024, our football team was a state runner-up.
When it comes to music, our grade excels at that as well.
Over 4 years, we've had 2 students go to WSMA State Honor Choir,
And 3 students in WCBA All-State Choir 2 years in a row,
6 students in US CDMA Honor Choir and Honor Band.
as well as 1 student in the WSMA State Honors Band.
These achievements show our passion for our sports and extracurriculars.
We have put time and effort to showcase our abilities on the field and the stage.
The title we earned as the most mischievous class in Grantsburg history was definitely earned.
But the mayhem we have caused over the past 14 years shaped us into who we are.
We have matured and learned from our experiences.
That will now guide us through the rest of our lives.
And we wish you luck for the future.
So, the most mischievous class in Grantsburg history, we thank you. For every laugh, cry, and now goodbye that we have shared.
Thank you. I'd like to take a moment to thank the students in our band and choir director Sean Lawrence, and band director Shannon Wood for the music today. I would also like to thank the high school staff for the hard work in making this ceremony an exceptional event every single year. And thank you to the families and relatives and friends who traveled here today, as well as those joining us on the VR network. To the class of 2026, congratulations, you did it. You have successfully reached this significant milestone, and you stand here today filled with optimism, anticipation, and incredible potential. Each of you arrived at this moment through a unique path, defined by your own victories, late nights in preparation, and lessons that were sometimes hard-earned but lasting. Throughout this journey, you have grown not only in your academic knowledge, but also in your resilience, character, and compassion. You have navigated challenges that no one could have predicted. Whether you were adjusting to new ways of learning, overcoming personal hardships, or simply persevering when things got tough, you showed up. You gave your best. You refused to give up, and you are here. Graduates, this moment belongs to you, but not you alone. Look around. The people seated here tonight, your families, friends, teachers, coaches, and mentors, have supported you and believed in you every step of the way. If you have not done so already, take a moment to thank those who have been here for you. A simple word of gratitude can go a long way. I also want to thank the Grantsburg community and alumni network. This group of people have demonstrated for you the values of hard work, community service, and teamwork, among many other positive values. Community groups like Dollars for Scholars, the American Legion and Auxiliary, Lions Club, Rotary Club, Grantsburg Women Working Together, Squirrels Unlimited, Faculty Follies, our churches, and numerous businesses, hospitals, and private donors have worked hard to support you and the Grantsburg School District. These donors invested in your future by raising over $123,000 for the class of 2026. We are grateful for your support. To the parents and families of the class of 2026, thank you for entrusting us with your children. It has been a true honor to work alongside of you throughout the years. While our staff played an important role in their education, you have remained their greatest influence and the foundation for all they have achieved. Your child graduates today. I know you hold these cherished memories, and I am confident many more lie ahead. Graduates, Grantsburg will always be your home. No matter where your journey leads, remember that our staff, your friends, family, and community remain here to support you. As you move forward, please think fondly of your time here in Grantsburg. We look forward to seeing the many great things that you will accomplish. Wherever life takes you, you will always be a part of the Grantsburg community. Class of 2026, I am so proud of you. Congratulations, and go Pirates.
Class of 2026, on behalf of the faculty and staff, we are honored to celebrate you. You are here tonight not just as graduating seniors, but as young adults ready to make your mark. To the families in the gym tonight, we share your pride and also the fact that this moment has arrived so much faster than any of us probably predicted. Graduates, as you move forward, let integrity be your compass and ambition be your fuel. Don't wait for the right moment to come your way. Go create your own opportunities. It has been a privilege to witness your years in high school and to be part of your lives. Congratulations, class of 2026. We're excited to see what you will accomplish next. In the past 4 years, this class has logged over 6,000 hours of community service, and Kendall Lebeck is the Community Service Award winner. Congratulations, Kendall. One graduate from this class has taken the honorable action of entering military service. Ace Graves is set to serve the Army National Guard, and the flag to the right of the stage is the Air Force flag in honor of Ace Graves. Grantsburg High School is known for its academic success and being the home of award-winning teachers. The dedication to learning is a common thread of our students and our amazing staff. Before us tonight are 4 students who have completed the entirety of their high school career with a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations to Hattie Antonich, Megan Hartman, Teresa Meyer, and Sayla Brzezinski on this achievement. Congratulations to our salutatorian, Megan Hartman. And of course, our class valedictorian, Teresa Meyer. Now I think it's time to get to the diplomas. District Administrator Watt and school board members, it is my honor to certify that these students have completed all of the requirements stipulated by the Grantsburg School Board and the state of Wisconsin. We are privileged to confer upon them a Grantsburg High School diploma with all of the rights and privileges thereby associated. At this time, I invite the class of 2026 to receive their diplomas. Kylie Rose Hansen. Megan Rose Harmon, salutatorian. Teresa Marie Meyer, valedictorian. Ava Yolanda Ostalaza. Johanna Cecilia Adelson. Brianna Louise Collins. Chase Daniel Dosky. Augusta Jane Downing. Erin Margaret Downing. Jeremiah Thomas Engstrand. Camden Adam Gifford. Ethan Nicholas Dorkowitz. Ace Ovidiu Graves. Jaden Dunn Culberson. Adam Nicholas Handy. Jordan Christy Hansen. Nicholas Allen Hansen. Joshua John Harkey. Aaliyah Renee Henderson. Jersey Samantha Hicks. Landon Jonathan Java. Preston Jeffrey Java. Reese Evan Jensen. Colton Lee Johnson. Cheyenne Raylyn Kowalski. Samantha Margaret Kramer. Josiah David Cruiser Peterson. Justin Michael Wallach. Kendall Joe Levesque. Aiden Stephen Lake. Grayson Joy Lee. Sean Michael Ladina. Kayla Sue Solomon. Landon David Smithstead. Katrina Annabelle Spafford. Randall John Stelzel. Hunter A. Strong. Zoe Rose Taylor. Cash Caitlin Terry. Milo Dylan Tricker. Yomatine Christine. Caden Shane Exervine.
Hello, I'm Megan Harmon, and I'm the salutatorian. Our class has had many great moments and some not so great ones, as you heard from our memory speech. But through it all, we have made so many memories together. Through laughter, celebrating victories, and finding our place, these things have all led us here and shaped us to be who we are today. High school is more about growth than the grades that we earn. We have prepared ourselves for the next step, whether that's the workforce, college, or a different path, we are ready. High school has taught me so many valuable lessons. Today, I'm sitting here as a salutatorian, but this position does not necessarily mean that I'm the smartest. That's Teresa. And if it makes me look like I have my life perfectly together, trust me, I don't. And that's okay. Really, it's just a testimony to the significance of showing up. Through late night studying, overwhelming amounts of work, and moments of doubt, I stand here. For me personally, a turning point came when I rediscovered my faith at the end of my sophomore year. My faith is a big part for me understanding it all. It has reminded me that my worth is not something that I earn through grades and achievements, because it's something that we already have. That changed my perspective on everything, because I stopped living for others' approval. My biggest victories are not in being first and winning awards, but in character development and growth from hard work. In moments of uncertainty, my faith allowed me to stay steady. Success is not about being perfect, it's about relentless pursuit. Another thing I have learned is the importance of community. We have the gym field here tonight for one reason, to celebrate the class of 2026. None of us made it here alone. Finding the people who will support and encourage you in your best and worst moments makes a difference. We all have moments of feeling alone, which is why it's so important to show up for others and allow others to show up for you. One more thing we need to hold on to is finding joy along the way. Small bursts of joy can always make a hard day more bearable. We need to remember to lighten up and smile. Whether you're laughing with your friends or laughing at a silly mistake, laughter can help pull us through. Remember the kickball memory? That was me. Did I panic when I heard they couldn't get the lights back on? Of course. Did I get a good laugh out of it eventually? Absolutely. Joy is a kind of resilience that can unite us. We get to choose how we react to something. It's difficult to be around someone who struggles to find joy, so be the person who brings it in, because it's contagious. Class of 2026, each and every one of us have worked so hard and accomplished so many things. We all have something to be proud of. Many of us know what we are doing next, but uncertainty abounds in all of our futures. Life rarely goes perfectly according to plan. Sometimes life feels like you kicked a kickball into the ceiling and shut off all the lights. Suddenly, everything is dark and you have no idea what's coming next. But just like we eventually got the lights back on in the gym, in life as well, we can recover, figure things out, and keep moving forward. It is okay to not have everything planned out perfectly. What matters most is that we continue to work hard for ourselves and persevere through the challenges of life. As we step into this next chapter, we recognize how far we've come. At this time, seniors, please stand. To commemorate all of our achievements at Grantsburg High School, join me in marking this transition by turning our tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2026. This marks the moment we step forward as Grantsburg High School alumni, ready to take on what's next.
Those who are able, please stand as our American Legion retires our nation's colors. At this time, it is my great pleasure and distinct honor to present to you the Grantsburg class of 2026.
think so. I don't think I do it.